in the detail component, I have to fetch a record because from the routing, we cannot send full user data with the to the detail component. If you want to send the data will be displayed on URL. Okay, I don't want to display that user data, full user data. So we can pass the particular ID of that user for the detail component. Okay, so we can pass ID from our home component to your detail component. For that, we can mention again configuration setting here, /:ID. You can just mention the configuration that detail component receive one ID. Now in home component, we can send that ID. For that, we create a property binding for the routing link. Dynamic data, we have to find that. Again, you have to use a square, that is an array. That's first of 0th index we have to pass. Okay, and you can send the ID. That what is the current record is present in which variable? Current record is present in which variable? Current row data is present on which variable? Yes.
User.
Sorry. In which variable that current data is present?
Item.
Item. So you can just item dot ID. We can pass that item dot ID. Okay. Now check whether data is what that ID is received or not. Just go back here and we click on here detail and says we receive that ID of that particular record. On the basis of ID, we can fetch that record here. First, we have to get that ID from the URL. Okay, so how we can get that ID from the URL? Yes, Kritika, how we can get the ID from that URL? Harshal, Lokesh, how we can get the data, URL data?
With parameter.
Okay, with parameter. That already passed the parameter, but my question is that how we can retrieve that data?
Using /:.
Kritika, already I mentioned that /:ID. My question is that how can retrieve that URL data? I think everybody is not connected properly with me. I feel that. Is there any problem? Hello? Whatever that I teach you, that is not understand for you all, because I'm not feeling that you are connected with me. Yes, what the problem? Yes, Srinivasan, Tulsidaran, any problem?
No, sir.
Okay, so tell me how we can retrieve that data. That URL data, how we can retrieve that data?
Using service by get mapping.
Or using get mapping. That is a furthermore. My question is how we can retrieve that data of that URL.
Query parameter.
Query parameter.
अरे भाई query parameter नहीं. Whether we use a query parameter here, whether we use a query parameter. Why we use a query parameter? We have to send a query parameter data, then we use a query parameter. What is my question is that how we can retrieve that URL data? Retrieve. What is meaning of retrieve? उसमें से कैसे निकालो? How we can retrieve that data? How we can pass that data? Now I am able to understand. What is my requirement? Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. You are present with me?
Yes, Sumit.
Okay. See, guys, you are performing
By
your
routing.
okay. You are performing tasks regularly, no? Everybody.
Yes, Sumit.
I feel that according to your answer, I not be feeling that way. It means I'm taking a lot more effort to deliver to you a proper industry format, whatever they require. But I'm not getting the response from your side as well. Okay, see here. In the detail component, I have to create a dependency injection.
Can we use by param map?
Query param map.
We use a activated route. Okay, for that we use activated route, and with the help of that activated route, we can pass the data and we can get that URL data. Okay, that already we learned in a routing section. Okay, so get data from URL. Okay, and now we can call that method get data from URL in our ng on init, and we get that data. Simply we can use this dot route. Sorry, you mentioned the route as a property name. So that is a route dot. We can
Query
use
param map.
not a query param. We use a param map.
Param map.
Okay, that param map is written of his type is observable. So we can use a subscribe method of that. We can use a first. We can mention that param as a property. We create a not a property, create a variable name, and we can just initially we can just console.log and display that data is well retrieving or not. So just param dot we use a get method. We can pass that your parameter name, that is a ID. We can get that data. See here, inspect, and we just console that where data is retrieving. Whatever the data is present in the URL, we get that data. Okay, now